My name's Sam Burgess. I'm a senior here at Furman, and I just finished up my third season with the Paladin Regiment. I served as Horn Sergeant this fall and trumpet section leader in my sophomore year, as well as being one of the band librarians and making copies for the band. My favorite show, looking back on it, was probably my freshman year, the Glee show. A lot of the tunes were just really fun, and Safety Dance was probably my single favorite tune that we ever did here. The crowd just really seemed to like us everywhere we went. It was just a really great show. So, although I will say I really liked Forget You from All Night Long. That was a lot of fun too, especially the last set that you went to that. It's hard to narrow it down to just one. I have a few that I look back on very fondly. Definitely our exhibition at the USC game my freshman year. Really huge crowd. They loved us, and we had a great performance. So that was great. Also, our exhibition at 5A State that year. Again, the crowd really loved us. It was a packed stadium. High school bands lining the front of the field, and just like standing ovation at the end. They really appreciated us. So that was really fun. More recently, definitely last encore performance of Swing 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 at the last football game this season. That was pretty. The energy was really high, and it was just an absolute blast. I'm just very impressed by how, given our limited size and limited rehearsal time, the level of quality of performance that we can attain. We really don't rehearse that often compared to a lot of college bands. We're not that big of a band either, but we always put on, I think, really entertaining shows and very polished performances. Probably just messing around with the trumpet section. It's a great group of people, wacky, strange group of people. But trumpet shorts, crazy outfits, sticking leaves in our hair during fall rehearsals. It's just a lot of fun. So, of course, I'll always miss the halftime performances as well, because those are a blast. Well, given the nature of academics at Furman, I think the obvious answer is just, it's a big time commitment. It takes up a lot of time, especially like on the weekends. Typically, you can think of the weekends as a time to catch up on your academics, but I'd say just balancing marching band with academics and then all the other stuff that's going on. That's probably the most single difficult thing, but it really is good for time management. It teaches you how to prioritize what you need to do. So. Yeah, I will say in terms of single most difficult thing I ever did in the Paladin Regiment, it was definitely, my freshman year when we were still in those very heavy woolly uniforms. I swore there was one game early on in the season that must have been almost 100 degrees, and it was absolutely brutal, and I think one of the dancers passed out on the field, and it was just so hot, and I just look back on that day and I'm like, wow, I'm surprised more people didn't pass out.